And Chicago starts out with the ball here. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got LeBron James. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Durant in at the three. Oh, it's stolen. Pippen with it. Picked up by James. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so Durant will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to James. Here's Chamberlain. Now here's Durant. From deep. Connects from downtown.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Now Pippen. About a minute played here so far in the first. Wembanyama screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with the Clippers head coach. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans. Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's blocked. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by James, no good. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
The Bulls on offense. Outside Durant. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Durant's got 6.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA from the wing and from the field after that one. 3 for 4 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to James. And it's good. 2 points.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's the Clippers.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Yet to see a basket. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Leonard outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Screen by O'Neal. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's rejected. And here's Leonard. Still no points. Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to James. From outside the arc, O'Neal, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Pippen, pass to Leonard. That three's off the mark. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's scoreless. James outside. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Clippers. It's stolen by James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. SGA's got 12 points.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. James outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Chamberlain. No points yet. Durant with the bucket.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Durant's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Pippen. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. Again, Los Angeles.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Outside Durant. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bulls leading by 4. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Here's Chamberlain. 1:19 left to play in the half. Durant, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Durant fires the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one.
First team foul.
Now Los Angeles with it, trailing by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. SGA's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. There's the triple. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And now a 3-point Clipper lead. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Someone left the window open. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Chamberlain, still without a bucket. Here's Durant, and there's another one for the Bulls.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
James outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Pulls it from 20. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Plenty of space. Again, Los Angeles.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant looking around. And there's another one for Chicago.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range? He's more than willing to take it.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Fires from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The Bulls trail by 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Three-pointer, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Leonard. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. From 12 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Clippers lead by 3. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now, here is James. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's SGA. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Wembanyama, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Pass to James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
And no luck that time either. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the Clippers miss again. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead. They're up 7. And time to step away. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Bulls trail by 7. Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Los Angeles. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He can't hit that time. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's James. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Now Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama screen. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Timeout Bulls! You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thank you for that, Allie. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. James finds Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. The three, James. LeBron sticks the triple.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Outside, SGA. Here's Pippen. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And he lobs it up top. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Up top, Leonard. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo with it. James outside. Up top, Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Leonard against James. Now SGA. 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Oh, it doesn't go. The Bulls trail by 5. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pippen outside. SGA. And yes, sir. It's the wide open J.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Timeout Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. Bulls trail by 7. Wembanyama rips down the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now belong to the Bulls. LeBron James. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Both free throws good from James.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. He got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. It's in!
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Antetokounmpo outside. Durant fires. Oh, off target from downtown. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. you